Pleasant good morning to all. This morning I'm in Constitution Road. I'm in Nursery Drive with the Constitution River. In Bridgetown. That's good. This is the Constitution River here, which is being fixed up. That's good. This is the Constitution River right here, which is in the capital city of Bridgetown. This is our only remaining river in Barbados since all the rest have dried up. That's good. This is John Beckles Drive, looking all across to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. This is the rear end of the hospital. Here you can see all across the Martindale's Road where you will find the St. Michael's School. That's good. You can see all across the Halls Road. That's good. This is John Beckles Drive, which is to the southeastern end of the capital city of Bridgetown. Back towards Halls Road and Belmont Road. That's good. This Constitution Road in the capital city of Bridgetown in Barbados. That's good. Another look at the Constitution River, and the river is being worked on at the present moment. And this is the exit from the Constitution River minibus and taxi terminal. That's good. All here is Constitution Road. Now I'm entering Queen's Park. That's good. You can see the LCPN complex, which is the Ministry of Education building in Barbados. And it was once the site of the old Queen's College School. That's good. This is the south gate for Queen's Park. And this is the pasture, this is the cricket pasture here. And here is a board showing a small walk-through history, a short walk-through history of Queen's Park. And this is the south gate, which is best referred to as the Governor General's Gate, looking back towards Nursery Drive and Constitution Road, where you will see the rear end of the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. Now this is the LCPN complex right here, which is the Ministry of Education in Barbados, and it was once the site of the old Queen's College School. That's because Queen's College is where our Prime Minister Mia Mottley attended school, and is also where former parliamentarian and member of Parliament for City, Dame Billy Miller, also attended school. Right here at the LCPN complex. This is the pasture here, looking across to the Globe Cinema, which is no longer in use. The Globe Cinema is no longer in use. It no longer operates. I think the building is for sale now. That's good. This is a pond here. The pond has been dried up for a while. That's good. Queen's Park in Bridgetown, Barbados. This is the Keith and Clyde Walcott Pavilion. And from here you can see the bus depot at Weymouth, which is the headquarters for the Barbados Transport Board, which is the state-owned big blue and yellow buses. That is their headquarters. The depot is also there. Weymouth. And this is all Queen's Park in the capital city of Bridgetown. And another look towards Constitution Road. Yes, guys. Queen's Park. Looking back towards the South Gate, which is best referred to as the Governor General's Gate. Yes, guys, Constitution Road got its name because of the Constitution River. The river runs from St. Joseph, runs through Bridge Road, which is just out of town in the parish of St. Michael, just above the Globe Cinema, and it runs straight through to the Constitution River in town and into the wharf. That's one of our only remaining rivers since the rest have dried up. St. George River has dried up, Boucheville River and many small rivers in Barbados have dried up, so Constitution River is the only one remaining. This is another fountain here in Queen's Park. And I look to the South Gate again. And the Dame LCPN complex, which is now the Ministry of Education, and it was once the Queen's College Secondary School. Yes, there's Queen's College moved from this site in 1989 and moved to Husbands, St. James, which is to the western end of the island. Yes, because we're now approaching the bandstand where the Royal Barbados Police Force Band plays every year at Christmas time. This is the lion sculpture at the top of the stairs here, steps. Yes, guys. Queen's College is one of Barbados' top secondary schools, and it is where our first female Prime Minister, Amara Motley, attended high school, and it also where former Member of Parliament for the city, Dame Billy Miller, she also attended school there as well. This is the bandstand where the police force band plays every year at Christmas time. Yes, guys, all Constitution Road, looking back towards the South Gate. And you can see the rear end of the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. And all of the Dame LCPN complex, which is now the Ministry of Education. Yes, guys, Queen's College School was opened by Queen Elizabeth herself. And it was reopened, when it was reopened in 1989 at a new location, it was also opened by Queen Elizabeth. This is the present Queen of England. Look at the bandstand again. Okay, Pavilion right here. And looking at Queen's Park House, where you will find the Daphne Joseph Hackett Theatre. This is the western gate here for Queen's Park, and this is the washroom facilities right here. Here the Queen's Park House, where you'll find the Daphne Joseph Hackett Theatre. This is Daphne Queen's Park House. Here we find the Queen's Park Gallery and the Daphne Joseph Hackett Theatre. This is all Queen's Park, approaching the North Gate now. And this is the First Baptist Church here, and it is where the Leacock family. This church is really Leacock family worship. Karen Leacock, which is a famous Barbadian singer, she and her family all worship there, and they all run that church. And looking back at, this is the Queen's Park steel shed here. Yes, guys, this is the steel shed where steel band music is played every year, especially around Christmas time. Yes, guys, this is Queen's Park House again. The kitchen here, I think it's the kitchen. with a beautiful mural on the outside of on the wall here. This is the steel shed, the Queen's Park steel shed, where the Royal Barbados, where the steel band plays every year, especially around Quapova time. Quapova is our carnival here in Barbados, and this is where they play. Yeah, the steel shed has been refurbished quite a while ago. We're looking against the Constitution Road. We're looking across to the south gate, no, to the north gate of Queen's Park. Yeah, yeah. That's good. Looking across to the north gate, Queen's Park. Yes guys, this is now the end of Constitution Road, where St. Michael's Road will now begin. Yes guys, from here you can see the Central Bank of Barbados. You can see the old Masonic Lodge, which was the site of Harrison's College, which was then Harrison's Free School. It was established in 1733, and you can also see the St. Michael's and All Angels Cathedral, which is the head Anglican church in Barbados, and is the largest Anglican church in Barbados, and it boasts of having the largest pipe organ in the Americas. Yes guys, this is now the end of Constitution Road. The left turn will lead back to St. Michael's, the entrance to the Constitution River, van stand, and minibus terminal. Yes guys, where those vans are turning now is the entrance to the Constitution River minibus terminal. And straight ahead is St. Michael's Road. It was named St. Michael's Road because of the St. Michael's Cathedral. Okay, this is the north gate of Queen's Park. This is best referred to as the Nelson Gate. And this building here this purple building was once Fort Royal Garage, which was the agents for Mitsubishi vehicles in Barbados until it closed its doors in 1999 and moved to Warren's in the Dome Mall when it was Galaxy Motors. Yes guys, Church Village Green in the capital city, looking towards the Central Bank and St. Michael's Cathedral. And again, this purple building here was once Fort Royal Garage and is now number 1 beauty supplies. And this is the entrance to the Constitution River van stand and minibus terminal. And looking back again towards the Nelson Gate, which is the north gate at Queen's Park. And looking back up towards Crumpton Street, where Harrison College is located. Yes guys, Central Bank Towers here, the Central Bank of Barbados. Yes guys, Church Village Green was once a housing, it was a village, a housing area, but they pushed down the houses from the area and refurbished it and created it into a park where persons can sit down and relax and enjoy the sights and sounds of the city. Yes guys, I look back at St. Michael's Road and up the Constitution Road and to Queen's Park. Yes guys. It's all Church Village Green in Bridgetown, Barbados. Yes guys, looking back toward the Constitution Road, where that van is turning, that yellow bus is turning, is the entrance to the Constitution River minibus and route taxi terminal. Yes, guys. And this is all Church Village Green, and this is St. Michael's Cathedral here, and this is the Central Bank of Barbados here. Yes, guys. Note on the top, we can get a better view of the Central Bank, which is best referred to as the Tom Adams Financial Center. And at the Central Bank, you will find the Courtney Blackman Grand Salle, where you hold exhibitions. It's also an art gallery, especially for our Crop-Over Festival and for Independence as well, where the local artists showcase their talent. We can battle watch Compton Street, which is the side gate for Harrison's College, which is one of Barbados' top secondary schools and older secondary schools. Harrison's College was established in 1733, right up here, within St. Michael's Cathedral, on the site where the old Masonic Lodge was. St. Michael's Cathedral and Central Bank. There's another bird's eye view of Church Village Green, which was once a housing development, but they relocated the residents and refurbished the area into a park. Yes, guys, Church Village Green was officially reopened by Honorable Stephen Lashley, Member of Parliament and Minister of Sports, Youth and Culture, on the 15th of March 2014. They said these premises are being monitored by CCTV, and this premises is also maintained and sponsored by the Central Bank of Barbados. And this is the St. Michael's Cathedral here. The sign says, "Beware of falling bright fruits, do not stand under trees." Yes, guys. Now approaching the Central Bank. Closer view of the Central Bank of Barbados. And this is the drive-through to take you back to Robert Street under the Frank Collins Hall. Yes, guys, the Frank Collins Hall and the Grand Salle, the Courtney Blackman Grand Salle, are all attached to the Central Bank. And again, the St. Michael's Cathedral here. Central Bank of Barbados. And this is the Frank Collins Hall here. Yes, guys, Frank Collins Hall and the Courtney Blackman Grand Salle. And this is the Central Bank Towers here. The Central Bank of Barbados was opened in the 1970s by the then Prime Minister, who is Barbados' second Prime Minister. And he's also the son of one of Barbados' national heroes, Sir Granny Adams. His name was Tom Adams. He served as Barbados' Prime Minister from 1976 to 1985 when he died in power. That's guys. Back to Church Village Green, and these are the stepping stones here. And this is the St. Michael's and our Angels Cathedral, which is the head Anglican church in Barbados. Oh, here's Church Village Green, a part where persons can sit down and relax and enjoy the sights and sounds of the city. Yes, guys, Frank Collins Hall and Courtney Blackman Grand Salle, all of which are attached to the Central Bank of Barbados. That's nice. Central Bank of Barbados. And again, this is the St. Michael's and All Angels Cathedral. This is the largest Anglican church in Barbados, and this is Church Village, Bridgetown by Central Bank. This is the old Masonic Lodge here, which is now owned by the Barbados Central Bank, and it was once the Harrison's College when it was established in 1733. Yes guys, this is now Spur Street looking towards the popular discount supermarket, which has reasonable prices. And again, this is the old Masonic Lodge, and it was the site of Harrison's Free School, which is now Harrison's College, and it was established in 1733. And then it was later changed to the Masonic Lodge. Yes guys, this is the St. Michael's and All Angels Cathedral. I will try to see if I can take you guys inside of the church today, because the gate is open now. Yes, guys. This is inside of St. Michael's and All Angels Cathedral. Yes, guys, St. Michael's and All Angels Cathedral. And these are the pipes for the organ here. And this is the organ console here. Yes guys, I'm now leaving the St. Michael's Cathedral, and this is the Central Bank of Barbados again. And again, look at the Masonic Lodge. And again, the Central Bank of Barbados. That's good. This is the Masonic Lodge, and is now owned by the Central Bank of Barbados. And the St. Michael's Cathedral again.